First of all, I just want to begin by thanking you guys for your volume on the songs so far. You guys are doing a great job singing, so thanks so much for your participation with that. As I mentioned as we began today, we celebrate the feast of a very, very wonderful woman, Saint Monica. And she was the mother of another saint whose feast we celebrate tomorrow, Saint Augustine. And you know, although Saint Monica lived way back in the 4th century, I think there are many, many aspects of her life that can help us today to be better people. A little background about her. She was married to a man who was not Christian, was rather abusive to Monica. Not so much physically, I don't think, but you know, just emotionally or mentally abusive, and kind of made fun of the fact that she was a Christian. They had 3 children, and Augustine was the oldest. Augustine was a very, very bright young man. And I guess you could say he was more than a bit wild in his younger days. And at times, I'm sure his mom was sure that Augustine was on the path of self-destruction. And she realized probably there was nothing she could do except to pray for him, to support him, to have patience with him. Through the years, obviously, her loyalty, her love, her patience with her son, and certainly, as she always said, you know, with her prayer, which probably, you know, to a lot of people, that probably seemed like foolishness, because everybody in the town kind of knew Augustine. They knew the wild sort that he was. And they couldn't believe that his mom continued to support him, to be loyal to him, to pray for him, to go to church every day, to celebrate Mass for him and with the priest and all the other people there. And she always had that courage, she said, to live out her faith, to see the importance of prayer in her life. I think that's a great lesson for us, you know, guys, that no matter what comes into our lives, Christ is always there with us. And our prayer, our conversation with Him, be it formal, be it rather informal, doesn't make any difference. As long as we recognize His presence with us, you get it? As long as we recognize His presence with us, His love for us, prayer is what keeps us connected. In our gospel today, Jesus worked another miracle by raising this young man who had died. And the people said, "A great prophet has arisen in our midst." But then notice how Luke recorded the rest of it. Then Luke says, "And God has visited His people." There's no question in my mind. God visits us each and every day. As we come into our family room today, God is with us. God is visiting us, if you will. He's in your all's lives each and every day. And our prayer is so important. I think Monica is such a great, great example for us, you know, of how constant she was with prayer, how continued she was in supporting her son, and being loyal to him and praying for him and telling him to pray. And he probably looked at her and he says, "Come on, Mom. I'm not there." And she would reply, "Yes, you are." Because God is always, always with you. And guys, to see how important prayer is in our lives and our school, after Mass today, I'm going to have the opportunity to visit all the classrooms. A very, very short blessing, 15 seconds to 30 seconds. And I'll bless the room and bless you guys with holy water. And as I do that, I just ask you to make the sign of the cross, remembering your baptism, that you were baptized with water in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And that'll be something, you know, guys, we'll always remember that through our baptism, Christ is with us and lives within us. And through the opportunity we have in our school for prayer, Christ is always in our classrooms, within each and every one of you, and your teachers and staff and administration. It's a neat symbol, I think. So I'll do that after you guys get back to your next period. And just to encourage you to take advantage of our Channel 1 Masses. This first week of school, it was a good attendance. I would just encourage you to think about that. That gives each and every one of you an opportunity once during the week to spend about 15 to 18 minutes in prayer and to receive the Eucharist. What an opportunity. What an opportunity for us. Take advantage of that, guys. Recognize Christ within each and every one of you. Have that respect for each other, as Monica teaches us, and have prayer in your lives every day. God bless you.